Hey, John, we are one day away from the Final Four matchups. I'm outside of Illinois' locker room because they have a pretty sweet setup going on here. Let's take a look. They have banners of the players up here. Keaton Wagler was joking about how he really hopes he gets to take his home. We're still having a great time out here. It is a little windy and rainy, but hey, that is not deterring the fans at all. There is so much orange and blue here. I'm sure that doesn't surprise anyone. We were all expecting that because, you know, Indianapolis, not too far from Champaign, not too far from Chicago. Iowa ended a 27-year drought of not making it to the Sweet 16. The last time they had a group make it this far, the top movie was Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Believe by Cher was the top song, and no one on the Iowa team, or even myself, was born yet. Illinois said coming into this game to beat Penn, they had to keep doing on offense what they've done all year, but also be really strong on the defensive end. And that's exactly what we've seen in the first half, and they're clearly continuing that into the second, building a pretty comfortable lead. So we'll see if they can hold on to that and punch their ticket to the round of 32. The Quad City Steamwheelers are looking to get back on track and snap a 4-game losing streak. To the vibrant we go as the Wheelers host the Sugar Skulls. Opening quarter, QC down 7. They hand off to Kevin Rudd. He leaps into the end zone, tying it up. It's his 100th career touchdown. Second quarter, same score. Daquan Neal throws the screen pass to Jared Rayer, and he will do the rest, going 45 yards to the house, 14-7 Steam Team. Tied at 14, Quad City gets a big special teams play. Ware fields the bouncing ball, follows blocks, and gets in for another score, making it 21-14. Late in the half, Neal throws another touchdown pass, this time connecting with Keon Williams. 6-yard score, 28-21. Tucson driving before the half. KJ Chuillo with the pick here, ending the drive. Wheelers up 28-21 at the break. Second half, the clock winding down. The Sugar Skulls with a little time in the pocket. It's a touchdown to tie the game up at 38. Now it's Tucson back with the ball again, and the Wheelers defense comes up big time. How about Charles Rosser with some pressure, gets the safety, and that wins it for Quad City. The Steamwheelers back in the win column. They take down the Sugar Skulls 40-38. The Quad Cities River Bandits are in action, looking for a series win. The Bandits taking on the Peoria Chiefs. Second inning, no score. The River Bandits showing off some good defense. They had the 5-4-3 double play to end the inning, still 0-0. Third inning, Felix Aronde still on the bump. He gets the Chiefs striking out, swinging for the third out. Now we're heading to the bottom of the third. The Bandits looking to get their bats moving, and that's what they do. A runner on first. Sam Kulasingham rips this one right down the middle to center field. The single now puts runners on first and third for the Bandits. Callum Moss now up to bat. He hits the ball to about the same spot to bring a run in for the Bandits. Quad Cities leads 1-0. Fourth inning, Peoria with runners on first and second. But the River Bandits are here to play some good defense. Another double play for Quad Cities. The Bandits picking up the win and the series, beating the Chiefs 2-1. Success.
You look in the gym and you see all the banners up.
A familiar sight.
Most of them are girls.
Out in Galesburg.
This place has a lot of history with our girls basketball.
Lexi DeMont has seen it firsthand.
I remember these moments in this gym, playing when it's packed and the crowd and the atmosphere and winning with your teammates.
In her second year,
Hey, we're fine.
as head coach of the Silver Streaks.
They're gonna work. I wanted to make sure that I did whatever I could to make sure that these kids experience that same exact thing.
The third coach
Rebound!
in program history.
Go! I tried not to put pressure on myself.
Following in the footsteps.
I know that was a question that I was asked a lot is, oh, you have big shoes to fill. How are you gonna fill the shoes?
The rather large footsteps of legendary coach Evan Massey.
She played for Coach Massey when she was in high school, and then she went to college, and then she came back and was his assistant coach.
Massey was at the helm for 45 years.
She knows obviously what this program is capable of and what it's done in the past.
And one of the winningest coaches in IHSA history.
That man is full of basketball knowledge and he lives and breathes basketball. Hey, that's all right, way to stay with it!
DeMont using what she's learned from him.
I've loved every moment and I'm beyond thankful for everything he taught me.
also adding her own techniques.
Now, numbers work themselves out, okay? We will be all right.
The way that they coach is definitely different, and she's really pushed us to be the best the best version of ourselves in the classroom, on the court. She's taken bad attitudes and molded them into, we can do this. You just have to believe, you just have to work hard.
Hey, good job.
Growing her relationships with her players.
They're really what started all of this for me, and so when they are all finally gone, that's going to be really hard for me. It really will. But I love them to death. I would do anything for them.
It's very lucky to be having her as her coach. I mean, I wouldn't want any other.
Good job, good job, good job.
Silver Streaks continuing to shine, honoring the past while working towards the future. In Galesburg, Jenna Minor, WQAD News 8 Sports. If you go to a Davenport Central soccer game,
it was like 8th grade year. My sister was really into it.
You might notice a pair of Blue Devils.
I took her camera a few times.
Holding something other than a soccer ball in their hands.
Ever since the soccer season started, that's when I started taking pictures.
Alex Wynn and Jensen Meyer, both developing a different skill on the pitch.
I didn't really realize I was that passionate, but then when I got into yearbook, they just made me more passionate about it. I don't know, it was super fun.
Each growing their photography while also improving at soccer.
I learned some stuff from watching varsity and how everybody have different play styles. I know how to take the good angles because I know what to look for in soccer, the passion, the celebration, stuff like that.
Alex and Jensen aren't the only two enjoying their passion.
They always want to see the photos. They're always asking for photos. You want to hold my camera for a second?
Their fellow Blue Devils love seeing the snapshots.
What? It's amazing. I love photographing for all my teammates and friends.
Taking pictures is newer for them.
I always check my ISO, check my shutter speed, check my f-stop, see if those three things are good.
But both started playing soccer in middle school.
At first, I played with my friends. It's a good way to connect with your friends, and it's a very fun sport to play.
I like how your team works together. I still do play baseball, but I just like having the ball at my feet rather in my hands.
The duo combining two activities they love.
If you're passionate about something, just go for it. Because if you don't have something to dream about, basically you just go for your dreams, basically.
While also growing as people. Talking about giving advice to the younger players, you guys have been to the state tournament the last 2 years in a row. How has that experience really helped shape you guys as soccer players and to be able to help guide them? And I have to ask, Mackenzie, when you got that final kill to win it, what was your perspective on that point? Did it really hit you that oh my gosh, we just won? And how is it for, the three of you guys just watching that happen? And this season, your guys' 2 losses so far have been to 2 5A schools, right? And they've been close games. So playing against those competitive teams, how does that help make you guys better, and what have you learned from those 2 losses this season? I was looking through your guys' schedule, and your home game, something that really piqued my interest is that each one has a cause you do, like a cancer awareness night or a youth night. How cool is that for you guys to just connect with the community like that? And I wanted to ask you guys too, I know you're all on the football team, right? How does, playing multiple sports, especially with football, how does that help you out with baseball? I was on the Rockridge beat this season, so I'm not biased, though. I think they obviously had a really great year, right?
Oh, yeah.
Undefeated in the regular season, had some really big wins during the season against Monroe's, Newman. Also, I liked the guys that they had. They had a lot of really good pieces. Obviously, Cole and Schweigen at quarterback. You had the Steele brothers, receivers, and on defense. But then their running back room, too, with Tanner Dye, Thomas Sowers. They just had a really nice group, and I don't know, they're just my team of the year. I know it didn't end the way they wanted it to, falling in that second round, but still, I think a really special season for the Rockets.